Hi, I'm Gretchen from Tracked AI, and I'm here today with Ben Ihle, our technical co-founder, and Peter Klein, who is our lead developer. We're going to be looking at some messages that either we have sent out or that people have sent to us, and grabbing a candidate's point of view on those messages to see what it is that candidates value in a message and what is a turn-off in a message. Ben, do you want to go ahead and read out our message?
Hi, Peter. The reason for my approach is to understand if you're currently open to opportunities. I'm working with a leading global X organization in Australia who is seeking a senior Node and React developer, really with some Java on a contractual basis on an in-house application. $1,000 a day, Inc. Super. 6-month contract, expectation of extension. WFO hybrid model, 1 day a week in office. Okay, super modern tech stack, truly agile. Oh god, that's a fucking red flag.
Yeah, it's not falsely agile. It's
No,
truly.
it's the agilest. Amazing leadership group. Honestly, that's a red flag as well.
That's saying the leadership. Yeah, we're amazing. We're amazing people.
If they say that, it's a fucking red flag because that's the HR department, right? Like, being told by the leadership,
We are good people.
you must put an ad up. Would be great to chat further over a call. What is the best line to reach on? Okay, interesting. That's very forward.
Yeah, I don't know. Generally, it's not too bad. I mean, well, the rate they got there looks pretty good. 6-month contract. Sure, it depends whether or not I'm interested in a 6-month contract. Right now, no. But I mean, if I was ending a contract, I'd be probably curious.
For a contractor role, like would tend to be fairly transactional, right? So like all the other crap around it doesn't really matter yet. It's interesting. Like you've honed directly in on those two middle lines in the thing there as the first. You know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, and through my experience in contracting, like the third dot point is kind of like a negative.
Yeah,
Well, for me, some people not necessarily. A lot of people like the work from home stuff, but if you're only there for six
yeah, that'd be
months
tough.
with a possible
That'd be
extension,
tough.
you take a good couple months to really dig in and get productive.
I'm guessing, like as a contractor, it's not like you get the full onboarding experience that you'd have as an employee, even in companies where they're like, "No, we treat our contractors as first-class citizens." Like,
Oh, we treat them the same, except for they're not
yeah.
human.
Well, but then that's what you get paid the big bucks, right? Yeah. So to the earlier point, like they probably should have for a contractor role moved that to the top. The first two lines. That's what you're looking for. Everything else is gravy. Like,
Oh, I don't know, but the word senior is not necessary. Like I don't know whether those titles really matter when you're doing contracting. Like you're doing, they care about like yeah, okay, $1,000 a day including super, and I'm doing Node and React.
yeah, the dollars speak to the seniority. It's not like it's changing your day to day.
Looking at my exact profile, I don't have too much on the Node experience. Like recently, a bit more on the React, but it's interesting that they're saying this is primarily looking for a Node and
Yeah,
React,
that's true.
but my profile only has minimal React. So that's a little interesting that they're like, oh yeah, we're after a senior one of these guys, but you haven't really done too much.
Where have you got that from, mate? What are your thoughts on the call to action?
Would be great to chat further over a call. What is the best line to reach you? What is the best line to reach you on? To me, that's kind of a bit of a throwaway.
I think it's a bit forward, but I mean, again, I have limited experience in contract. Like for me, if this was a role, I'd be like, come on, let's have a little bit of a discussion first online or something.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe if it just had something like, hey, if you want to hear some more details, um, give me a holler or something. But um, yeah, that's kind of how I read that message, though. Like you might think it's a bit forward. This is my interpretation.
Probably for a contract, I suspect that's probably a little different because it is. It's like that's you from woe to go. It happens real quick. Like,
Do you want? Yes. No.
you want dollars? I have dollars. Let's talk.
Yeah, but would I respond? Yeah, well, it depends. If I'm into contracting at the time and the timing works, I'd probably go give them a hey up and say, "Tell me more."
Thank you, team, for your opinions and your perspectives on these messages. Hopefully, they're helpful to the recruitment TA community and what candidates value in a message. And we'll catch you next time.